5, 3, 2, 1.
Hey kids, we're live at the Secret Stash with Mike, Julia, and Christian. It's a hella bash. Tune in and check out the podcast. We got the nerd button on repeat and we're gonna smash. Come on in, I can show you that we're open. Shoe polish on our signs cause our locks are always broken. You need that fuel with skew? You know we got you, dude. Showing gratitude and always smiling, never rude. Top 5 movie reviews and what's new. We bring in all the big guns when we coming through. Welcome to Dash! Come on, enjoy the test! Hurry up the common list! You know we love it, the sacred stash! Welcome to the stash! Come on.
Good morning, boss.
What's happening, Christian?
What's going on? Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Live from the Secret Stash. I am Christian Cortez, joined always by
Michael Zapsik and
Julia Zapsik.
there you are.
And I think with that intro, like we need to I don't know, I feel like somebody should come busting through a wall live from the Secret Stash.
I think
right?
we should in our free time we should film something for it. So it's not just like the picture. We should make our own show intro. Make it just as awesome as 66 Batman.
That would be pretty cool.
Oh, that would be pretty cool.
I'm sitting here going, like
I'm not getting in costume though.
jacket. No costumes.
No costumes.
I mean, what would you dress up as?
I'm not dressing up as Robin. That's for damn sure.
You'd have been the Kool-Aid guy. Oh yeah.
See, I'm not mad at that. I think that would be kind of fun and fulfill a dream.
You had a dream?
I don't.
Are we going live from Michael's page?
We are.
Oh, okay.
We're live from all the usual spots.
Yeah, for some reason it's not pulling up for me. I usually check messages there. I won't be able to do that.
We got struck by copyright bots for our own music. No,
I know.
I'm
What
just
the hell?
What?
Oh my God.
They struck us down early, guys.
So
No, they didn't really.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
But thanks for the thanks, Ed. We love the music too, and big shout out to Shane Bauer and his team for putting that together for us.
James and Brett.
Yep.
Last names to be determined later on.
Yes.
I know.
Because
We're
of
still
paternity and stuff. So
Credits right here.
But
there you go.
But for those of you who follow Jay on Twitch, you've heard his intro music. Shane and his team are the ones who do Jay's music too. So
and I love our new artwork. Too.
and our new. Well, I know it's like so many,
it's so
many
good.
new great things to talk about and to show. So yeah, we were excited. Today is like the day. We got new music. We got this fantastic artwork from Danielle Chuck.
That?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's, oh my God, I love it. It's,
What?
He pull it up again.
What?
That is our tablecloth color.
Oh, that is so
it's
funny.
amazing.
Yeah.
So
It
yeah,
is.
I mean, it just sort of fades in.
So Danielle, kudos. It looks fantastic.
I gotta tell you though, I love this artwork, and I've joked around with you guys about this before. I love how accurate it is because it's accurate to the broken glasses.
Right.
Even there, I love it so much.
But you got it fixed.
I
so.
did get it fixed, but it's still accurate. It's still awesome.
All right.
I love it. It's so cool.
Well, it's your thing.
Yeah, and now people know me as that. That's my gimmick. That's my. Did I do that?
Yeah, okay. Oh, wow. Oh my God. You didn't do that.
I know. So it's like we're growing up, guys.
I used to get the same thing about my beard. You know, it's like, oh, I don't recognize you without your beard. It's like, yeah, you do. Just squint a little bit and you'll be fine.
Pretend.
Yeah.
But no, don't we feel like we're grown up now? We've got
Our little podcast is all grown up.
I know. We got our intro music. We got real artwork. I mean, this is like fantastic.
Now we official.
Shtick.
We are official. We
We even got some top 5 music, but we'll
Yes,
play
we
that
do.
a little
Yeah,
bit
we'll roll
later.
that out in a
You know,
little
for
bit.
the top 5.
For the top 5.
That's
It's kind of obvious.
love it.
Ashley said she didn't even notice the broken glasses until
Until
Right?
now, that's amazing.
Right?
Do,
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
people
yeah.
call you one stem Christian?
Chuck did that. Yes,
No.
Chuck did that. Oh,
Maybe they should start. What
do you
think?
think we should make a sticker for her? It's like I did that, Danielle, like pointing to like
I
the
made
logo.
that.
I made that, right? Yeah, exactly.
I like that. I'll make that for her.
Ashley thinks I
That's-
should bust in wearing iron. Oh, that would be epic, Iron Bob. I have to say, I love everything in the store, and I've been here full time since December, and I feel like I still discover something new every day. It's like one of those. You ever get those find a thing books when you were a kid, and
Yeah.
like every time you looked at it, you saw something new. But but even with all of that, Iron Bob has to be one of my favorite props that you guys brought into the store.
No,
And
that was Kevin and Ernie.
I was going to
yeah.
say, and that, the idea to bust out that wall. Can folks see that, Christian?
No.
Can
No,
can
Not even a
it's
little
just
bit.
off of.
Wait,
It's just off camera.
No,
No?
because you're gonna mess with our symmetry. Sorry.
Even if I put it back the way it was?
I got it. I'm a professional camera operator. I'll show off
See,
this
he
thing.
can do it.
All right. Well, it's not gonna be the same.
Christian
Sorry.
can do it. Yeah, it's going to
I
be the
do
same.
it.
Well, it's not the same as if you come into the store, so you have to come visit us.
I mean,
That's right.
they
See it
could
in
also
person.
go on the YouTubes, but that's fine.
And watch the show that I filmed
Yeah,
and produced.
could do that, but there you go.
That's true.
That
Let's
thing
see.
is dope. Mike,
Isn't-
what's your favorite thing in here?
isn't that
Or
amazing?
was
My
it?
favorite thing in here is Julia. Oh, and my favorite thing in here is live from the Secret Stash every Wednesday.
Oh, so corny.
I know, I'm such a dad.
And so the third favorite thing.
My third favorite thing is actually there's so much in here that came together so organically. Like the Buddy Christ
Yeah.
is amazing because
Yeah.
the stained glass behind it were on the doors over
Yeah.
here. So Ernie repurposed that for that, and our friends over at Ross Brewing had a pew in their back, one of their back buildings that Ross Brewing is opening up hopefully very soon in Port Monmouth, and in one of their back buildings they had a pew, and
They're just like, "You want it?"
John Kokoza said, "Hey, I got a pew. You want it?" And I was like,
Actually,
Well, damn.
didn't I point it out and say, "Hi, are you going to be using this for anything in your new space?" And I think he was like, "No, it was
No.
just here."
Yeah, we're gonna burn
and I'm
it.
like, yeah, about that. I
Yeah,
have
so-
an idea. So we took pictures and sent it to Ernie, right?
Yeah, and Ernie was like-
"Yeah, hell yeah, we'll do it."
and we've got the kneeler, which came down from Rhode Island, I think, with Discount Chuck.
Oh yes, that's
cool.
right. That's right. Which is also, I mean, it really is a nice little space. We're not
So
going to turn
Ernie,
the camera around. You're
no,
going to
Ernie,
come visit us.
yeah.
Or look at us
Oh,
online.
for my story, we can't turn the. I gotcha. All right, very good. Well played.
I'm tucked in here now. I can't move now.
I got
I'm sorry, Mike.
Yeah,
But
I'm
my-
sure you
Rooted to the chair. Rooted to the chair.
My favorite thing in here, though, honestly, is the cabinet of the little tchotchke props, because those type of things,
yeah.
those type of things are usually the first thing that get thrown out on film productions, or it's taken by cast members, or stolen, or whatever. And the fact that some of these things that you would think would be long gone are still here, like the Mallrats grappling gun. I
Yeah.
love that that's still around.
Yeah.
Oh, Kevin was like, anyone touches this, I will shoot you in the face with the grappling gun. So,
But yeah, no, I love this place. I love coming in here every day. I loved how it was described when I was filming the show as how Kevin and Ernie really wanted this to feel like a Planet Hollywood type place.
yeah.
I love that. 'Cause
That's right. You did that whole wonderful series, and people can find that on your YouTube channel,
I
right?
did. That was a
Yep.
fun time.
Yeah, yeah. They wanna take a look
Project
at it.
Stash. That was when they were building this place, and I got
Mm-hmm.
to film some of the construction.
Yeah, you didn't film us putting that piece of.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't film us putting that up there.
Film that putting. I filmed you guys taking it out.
Oh,
Yeah.
With when you pointed out all the dust from all the dead people.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Yes,
and
there
for
were
those of you
dead
who
people.
can't see that we're looking up, we're looking at the Bluntmobile with Bluntman and Chronic, which is sitting and coming right,
Right through
on
the
top.
ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right through the ceiling, which is like really. So how did you guys get that up there?
Brute strength.
Yeah.
No, really? I mean,
Yeah.
you guys just lifted it up
We had
there?
to lift it up
Wow.
there, and we had to go on dueling ladders.
There is
So, yeah.
there is footage of you guys putting it up there, and good lord,
That
Is there? Hold
nuts.
on. I don't remember you filming that.
I wasn't filming, but Ernie had filmed something anyway
Oh,
for me,
shit.
because there were some
Okay.
days where I wasn't able to make it. But Jesus, this thing, the blunt especially is like the heaviest part. No?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, it's like solid fiberglass.
Oh man.
That's
And we were
packed.
just putting stuff in there. And Ernie's a stickler. Ernie
Yes.
is
For
anal
detail.
retentive about everything. So yeah, if you look at the detail up there, it's insane. Actually, come into the stash, and
You'll
we're
see.
65 Broad Street, Red Bank, in beautiful Red Bank, New Jersey.
Yep.
Perfect place
Take all
to come
your
on a
pictures.
summer's or even an autumn day.
It is nice. It's a nice place to be.
Yeah.
It's a nice place to visit. Come visit the the Holy Grail center of the View Askew universe.
Yes.
And actually, if you haven't already gotten your tickets, just can I just like throw?
Oh, yeah,
a
sure,
plug
be
in here for
ham-fisted.
the
Go to
second? Yeah,
town.
why
Yeah,
not?
go for
Why
it.
not? Yeah. I'm just going to do it.
The perfect time to grab
A week from
pictures.
yesterday. Yes, a week from yesterday is our 1 week countdown for the birthday bash, 100 years of Jay and Silent Bob.
Yes.
So yeah.
So
Jay,
to explain to you,
Yes.
Jay
Take it away.
turned 48 years old in June. Was June? July?
it was June.
June. Yes,
June
in
12th.
June. June 12th. Yes. They're both JUs, so June and July both get mixed up in my brain.
Yeah.
So I've got you got Kevin. You got Jason Mewes turning 48, and this year Kevin Smith turns 52. So combined, they're 100 years. So 100 years of Jay and Silent Bob. Take it away, Julia.
Oh yeah. So what am I supposed to say? Oh yeah. So
Tickets.
August 2nd, which is next Tuesday, the stash will be First of all, just to let everyone know, because we've gotten some questions, I assure you, will be open for 2 hours to the general public. So anyone coming for comic books, you want your collectibles, you got 2 hours to come in.
And
walk
that's early in
around.
the day, right?
That's
11 to 1.
That's 11 to 1, right? That's from the time we open till 1 o'clock. Then we're going to close the doors. We're going to, like jump down the bat pole and get in our super suits and then get ready for the bash, the birthday bash. Birthday bash is a ticketed event. We're nearly sold out. We do have a few tickets in the middle time slots if folks want to jump on. We'll tell you how to get your tickets. If you can also check us out online, Instagram. We have a link from our Instagram. And there's going to be, typically what we've done, and it's worked out really well. You buy your time slot, you come in, you get your picture, you get your meet and greet, you get to hang out in the store. You can shop when you're here, certainly. Happy to sell you some stuff to take home with you. And then you get out. Walk around town.
Get out!
Yeah, walk around town, hang out and have fun. And then at 8 o'clock, Jay and Silent Bob Get Old, right before your very eyes, up at Atlantic Highlands Movie House, the Atlantic Movie House on First Avenue, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
First Avenue.
I think it's 82 First Avenue. 8 o'clock, do a live show. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're really looking forward to it. So like I said, if you haven't gotten your tickets, reach out. We've got a couple of days.
Yes, we
Still
do.
on sale. Mhm.
Yeah.
So buy them tickets, people.
Absolutely. No, it's going to be a lot
It's
of
going to
fun.
be a good time because
Yep.
it's also you mentioned it. I think you mentioned it. Photo op opportunity as well.
Photo op opportunity.
It's not just an opportunity. It's you're getting a photo.
op.
It's
Yeah.
not an opportunity if it's a sure thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
So, yeah.
Photo taken by the amazing, wonderful.
Dr. Josh Rao.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Who's coming in? So yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. And we are working on. Can we talk about? Kevin's talked about the 5 minutes, right?
I believe so.
I
Yeah.
believe so, but
Yes.
Do we not want to do that?
should we just play it safe and unless it's? I
Oh,
don't-
Kevin.
is-
Well, Kevin Smith said something special is happening that evening during the Jay and Bob Get Old segment of. So
yeah, so something will be happening.
something big's happening.
Be happy. It's
Yes,
going to
be
be awesome.
very happy. I would, honey, but no, just in case,
Just in case.
just
You know?
on the off chance.
Then we could talk about it next Monday.
Yes.
Next Wednesday. Sorry. I don't drink coffee, but it's clear.
We figured that one out.
All right. So
All
we're
right. So
talking
that
about
was
next.
my ham-fisted segue into August
Hey,
2nd and the birthday bash.
Hey, it works. It gives us more room to talk about other stuff, and it gives it. Also Clerks 3 tickets. You should probably cop those while you still can, because there's actually a couple.
I was going to get to that. Yeah. So exciting. You want to just go right into SDCC saw Kevin and Jay announcing some additional tours, because you know that they're taking Clerks 3. It's going to be
Tour dates, yep.
available.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be available through Fathom Events on the 13th and the 15th of September. So you can go on Fathom Events and check it out, theater near you. But
if you want
Roadshow,
if you want the way better experience,
total package experience, you want to see it.
You got to see it at the road
You want to
show.
see it at the Roadshow. And
If you didn't have the chance to see the road show for Jay and Silent Bob,
reboot.
take the opportunity to see it with Clerks
Absolutely.
3, because it is such a fun time.
Absolutely.
You not only get the movie, you get a Q&A with Kevin. Sometimes he'll bring up surprises during the tour, depending on where the stop is. And he's pretty much been announcing new dates every day for the past couple of days.
Yeah, I know. He had 4 that I saw. In fact, I think 2 of them were in Canada, which made our Canadian brothers and sisters very happy. And
Your Canadian brothers and sisters.
I believe that they're trying to continue to add dates too, as they lock down venues. So it's really exciting. And I, from what I understand, like tickets are flying. So
Yeah.
there's going to be a lot of happy people hanging out watching Clerks 3.
But I don't think there are many tickets available at the Basie, which is the kickoff. They did a matinee.
Yep, they did. They had to add a matinee because the 7:00 show sold out like that.
It sold out in like
Yeah,
10
and
minutes.
last time I checked, there were still some tickets available for the 1:30 matinee, but
Not many.
Yeah,
That was a while ago since we checked. So
let me. Yeah, I'll.
if you think you can grab tickets to the Red Bank matinee,
the matinee at 1:30.
1:30,
Yeah,
yep.
go
1:30.
try and grab it, because if it's not gone already, I wouldn't be surprised. Head weird. Blame Canada. Blame Canada.
For everything. I do. And
You know what? I'm
They are
okay
the
with
my
that.
God.
They are the
they're-
nicest.
Oh,
You have
you have some.
5 seats left.
Yeah. Wow.
got some
I mean, I
limited-
checked 2 days ago, and I was like, damn. And
Yeah.
I mean, there's still a few available. So
5 or 6,
so
but
don't,
I'd get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't not log on and get your tickets, but you log on and get your tickets if you want to see it in Red Bank for the very first roadshow date, September 4th.
I'll be out front
Count
of.
Basie, yeah.
I'll be out front at the Count Basie, selling my
Yeah.
screen used blue hoodie that was.
Yeah,
in
but they got
Clerks
Red
3.
Bank, then they go to, I mean, listen to this schedule, though. I mean, this is a nutty schedule. Red Bank, Portland, Maine, 2 days later, Glenside, PA, Providence, Rhode Island, New York, D.C., Richmond, Virginia, Vancouver, British Columbia, Boulder, Colorado, Denver.
3 days, wow.
Right? Seattle, Washington, Salem, Oregon, San Francisco, San Diego, Los Angeles, Anaheim, all
But then
California.
the travel time between
Yeah,
all that.
Toronto, Ottawa, Grand Rapids, Detroit, Montreal, Charlotte, Durham, St. Louis, Austin, Orlando, and Tampa. But, I see. And the Montreal, Charlotte, Durham, St. Louis, Austin, Orlando, and Tampa must have just been announced because they said they're coming soon.
Yeah.
So, yeah, absolutely.
Touring ain't no joke. It's,
No.
it's a lot.
It is
That's true.
It is a lot. It is a lot.
man.
It is a lot.
I mean, to be fair, I know that with this type of stuff, it's very much like it's not easier than doing band stuff, but it's still a lot of work to put on these types of shows and productions to go all over the country just to play the movie.
Oh,
so
yeah.
do not be surprised if there's going to be a tired Kevin Smith after this whole tour. He just takes a couple of months off.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
and
blame the dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll
No.
give you $350, Christian. All right, sold. There you go. My blue hoodie is now sold to Mark.
No
It's
way,
yours.
really?
It's yours. He said $350,
That is so
right.
funny.
so I'm assuming that means $350.
Silence your phone, Mike. Oh, sorry, Ashley. It was
I
the boss.
did.
It's the boss, actually.
Yeah.
So we have to answer it when the boss calls.
Yeah, you got it.
But yeah, so yep. Clerks 3. It's Clerks 3 period movie, and you can check out all the new dates and all the latest information there.
Oh, $3.50.
Oh.
So yeah, you just sold it for $3.50.
No. You
Congratulations.
didn't specify, man.
No, that's why you have to. That's why you have to.
When you say yes, you should always lock it down. Sorry.
Fair enough.
$3.50.
Mark will give you 350 pennies in pennies.
150 pennies. Nice.
All right. We'll make it. We'll talk. You message me after the show.
And Bill McCaslin, you know what? Because it's your birthday on July 30th, you send us a returned envelope, whatever you want us to sign, we'll sign it for you, buddy.
Look at you being a nice guy.
I know.
I like it. I'll sign some stuff if it's worth anything. Fuck it, that'd be fun.
Yeah, seriously, if you want something to take a dip, just have me sign it. It'll be great.
Not true.
So
Let us talk a little bit about San Diego
Yeah,
Comic-Con.
absolutely.
Okay.
So big news came out of San Diego Comic-Con this week. We found out that William Shatner is going to be in Masters of the Universe
Yes,
season
he
2.
is.
Season 2. What are they calling it? Revolution?
Yes.
Yes.
Masters.
Nobody. I don't think that they said who he's going to be.
I don't think they announced the character yet. I think
No.
the bigger deal was just he's a part of it now.
I know.
He and Mark Hamill, right?
Mark was
Yeah, he's
in it
playing
from
Mark
the,
Hamill. No, he's not.
Mark was in it. Mark was in it from the jump.
No, yeah.
Yeah, so no, but now you've got Captain Kirk and Luke Skywalker.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So
Yep.
He said some things during Comic-Con that I did not agree with about modern Star Trek.
Oh.
He was very.
tell.
He was very anti Strange New Worlds, Discovery.
Really?
Like
Wow.
all this new stuff. He was very
he's
much
like pure
No,
Kirk.
he literally said Roddenberry would be rolling in his grave. I'm like, what?
Really? Why?
This is
don't
what he
understand.
wanted. This is what Rod and let's put it this way. I mean, I love Shatner, and Kirk is my second favorite captain now, which is pretty funny because he used to be my favorite. So I don't think that Gene Roddenberry would be rolling over in his grave right now. I don't think that. I think the person who knew him best was Majel Barrett, his wife. Mm-hmm. But I tend to think that somebody who knew him a little bit better than Bill Shatner would be his son, Eugene Roddenberry, who's
still running
who is
things.
executive producer on this show, and who probably would have said, you know what, this is. I mean, I appreciate the truckload of money you've been pouring onto my front lawn, but this is not my father's vision, and I'm sure they've got enough money to worry about.
To worry about those type of things. Mike Holtry just said, as much as I respect the captain, he's wrong on every level about what Gene would have liked. By the way, who is your favorite captain now?
My favorite captain?
I can answer this
Then
for you.
you answer, please.
It's
answer me.
Pike.
It is Captain
but it's the
Christopher Pike.
new Pike.
It is. But, and hell, I would have gone with Jeffrey Hunter as Pike as well. It's really, I mean, I love the way that Anson Mount
plays that
plays
character.
the character. He's pitch perfect. He's not Kirk. He's not impetuous. He's not, I'm going to do it by the book, but I'm going to break some rules doing it. He's he takes everyone's position into account, and he makes a rational decision based on that. Yeah, because he
like a real captain.
yes.
He
Like-
doesn't
like
run it like a dictatorship.
Exactly. And that's what Roddenberry, and you know this for a fact, Tony, because, I mean, we've talked about this millions of times.
Absolutely.
So,
It's
Yeah.
true. It's true. It's true. It's true.
But yeah, so Pike is your favorite.
Pike's the man.
But yeah, so we disagree with Shatner, but we still respect him.
Yes. And I know who he's
Absolutely.
playing, so. So,
It's going to be exciting. But yeah, that wasn't the only piece of news that was announced. There was a whole bunch of other things.
Oh, yeah.
Especially in the world of Marvel.
Absolutely.
The one that I want to start with, because I did not expect to have such a visceral reaction to this trailer, but I did. The trailer for Black Panther 2 was
Yes.
incredible.
Wakanda Forever?
Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, everyone was losing their minds about that. Yeah.
Yeah. We were talking about this on another podcast recently, how much it was a kick to the nuts when Chadwick Boseman passed away.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah.
And this trailer just brought all that back up, where I was like, damn, what could have been, what they did with the character moving forward. And it's heavy. Plus Angela Bassett. Just give me more Angela Bassett. I'm always happy with that.
She is amazing. She's a national treasure.
Absolutely.
She's a Wakandian treasure.
Yeah, and that's scheduled for. I mean, the release date's scheduled for November 11th.
Yes.
2022. So we all know what we'll be doing November 11th, 2022.
I'll be in there in the 10th. I'll be there the day before.
Yeah, seriously.
Someone will walk into the theater and be like, what the fuck are you doing in here? And be like, I'm waiting. Wakanda forever.
I'm eating the popcorn off the floor. Don't touch me!
Leave me alone.
Yeah, some other stuff that I had not heard of. I Am Groot. is apparently
They're a bunch of
announced on
shorts.
Disney.
Yeah, it's a bunch of
She-Hulk
shorts.
Attorney at Law.
Well, we saw that awful trailer that they had.
Yeah, they're really trying to, they're really flexing here. Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. Now that made me like wince a little bit because do you remember the holiday specials like for Star Wars holiday special
course.
and all that
That's-
kind of stuff?
but
I
it's-
mean,
it's
I
by
know
James
they're-
Gunn.
I know that they're supposed to be funny and they're supposed to be goofy and all that
No,
kind of stuff.
no,
So
no,
probably
they're-
will be.
No,
Yeah.
this is done out of
Respect and love.
no. It's done out of the Star Wars holiday special was awful and ruined my childhood. So that's why James Gunn was like, I'm taking it back.
Is he taking it back, or is he
Yeah.
like, I'm going to ruin everybody's childhood?
No,
because
no,
his
no.
childhood was probably ruined too.
No, but he's
frankly.
not that
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, no,
he,
no.
He will make your childhood.
He's going to
with this.
redeem holiday
Yes,
specials.
he's going to redeem
Okay.
all holiday specials.
Oh, okay.
And I just love that idea. I love the idea of him doing that. I would love to see Michael Rooker doing a little song and dance. That'd be awesome.
That would be
Having
cool.
Diane
Yeah, that
Cannon
would be
doing like a
awesome.
holographic lap dance for him. It'd be great.
Bring him back in just a flashback. We need more Yondu in this.
Yeah,
Rest
you
in
can
peace.
never have enough Yondu.
There was another thing that was announced, the Marvel Halloween special.
The Untitled Marvel Halloween special.
But what's interesting to me is that it's going to be directed by Michael Giacchino in his directorial debut. And for those who know the name, he's known for doing scores and music, and his
Okay.
scores are excellent.
Okay.
But I'm pretty excited to see what's going to come from that because it's going to focus primarily on Werewolf by Night.
Wow. Werewolf by Night. Jack Russell, great character.
And then apparently our first appearance of Blade will come from it.
Really, no kidding. First, then we're gonna see at least Marvel's I'm hoping Marvel's Dracula.
Ooh.
Tomb of Dracula. Marvel did a horror series back in the 70s and 80s called Tomb of Dracula, and
That's right.
he never really integrated all that well with the Marvel universe, except with Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange fought him a couple of times.
Was it because it was too horror-centric and that's not really Marvel's...
It's incredibly horror-centric, and how are you going to have Spider-Man meet Count Dracula without, Spider-Man being like, all right, I now have to kill that thing. Because he's undead, so you're not murdering him. Which is something that's, they did the sort of a thing with Captain America in, if you can find it, Dawn's Early Light. It was Roger Stern and John Byrne's run on Captain America, where Cap, there's a 2-issue arc where Cap goes over to England and has to fight a formerly Nazi vampire named Baron Blood, and he teams up with some of his old friends from the Invaders.
What a name, Baron Blood.
Baron Blood. That's
It gives you everything you need to know.
But actually, if you want to pull up the picture of Baron Blood, he had the worst costume. Put John Byrne Baron Blood because that's the only one. Baron. Well,
I mean, it can't be as...
B-Y-R-N-E.
B-Y-R-N-E.
There you go.
Baron Blood.
I mean, that's not terrible compared to...
It's purple and gray.
That's not the original Polka Dot Man costume,
No,
though.
Yes, but it's still awful. But getting back to Wakanda Forever, Namor.
Yeah.
Namor.
Oh.
Namor McKenzie, the Submariner, is not just rumored anymore. He is now
In it.
officially in it. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. I'm a huge Submariner fan. I love the fact that Namor is a dick. He's just, I control 3/4 of the Earth's mass. So go screw yourself. Like, you're gonna dump shit in my backyard? Go fuck yourself. And he'll come and he'll wipe out New Jersey with a tidal wave. So
You're like, adios.
yeah, nobody
do we-
needed New Jersey.
Who's playing Namor?
Namor is, oh my God, thank you for putting me
Sorry.
on the spot there.
Who
Submariner is,
is playing? Come on, studio audience, help us out here. And
Tina Huerta.
ooh,
Tina Huerta. Or Tenoch.
What else do I know him from? He seems...
I don't know.
very nice.
check him out on IMDb.
Yeah,
about to.
we will.
Let's see.
That is fantastic. We got Michael and Christian. Are you excited for
Oh, he was in the fifth.
the season 2 of What If?
And of course, yes.
Oh,
where are we going with What If next? Tinak.
I loved the first season of What If. I loved how it built, like toward. I love how everything was built towards that finale. But I have very high expectations for season 2.
Okay.
And when is that supposed to come out? 2024.
Early 2023.
Oh, 23. Okay.
24.
Okay.
I'm like, oh,
Yeah, we don't have
Christian.
to- yeah.
Oh my God.
No, I know, but we've gotten some other
Thank you, Michael
announcements that are. I have to wait till then for some of these movies.
Of
And I'm
course.
just like, I don't want to wait.
What do you think of this, guys? Craven the Hunter.
It's by Sony.
As soon as I heard that, I was like, huh, okay.
How can he
Interesting.
pull off that orange suit? He can't. And he's not going to be a hunter. He's going to be Craven the eco warrior. And
No way.
Yeah.
Is he
Yeah,
really?
no, that was a big part
Yeah.
that was announced recently.
Oh, I did not even hear that.
And it's awful.
I didn't-
I mean, no.
okay. All right, so maybe we won't.
No.
We won't shed too many tears. We won't front load that one. Ant-Man and the Wasp,
I am-
Quantumania,
Yep, I'm in. I
early
can't wait.
2023.
Someone had commented before that they were wondering. Oh, here we go. Do you guys think that between the multiverse and Quantumania, we might see Robert Downey Jr. and or Scarlett Johansson again?
I know we absolutely will. I know that we have seen in What If, we've seen Scarlett Johansson. She wasn't voiced. We've seen Black Widow, but she was voiced by Lake Bell, the inimitable Lake Bell, who I think has got a fantastic voice for voice acting. She did a great Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah. I think there's more of a chance of seeing Scarlett again than Robert Downey, if I'm being completely honest.
We might hear Robert Downey. Because
Maybe.
why wouldn't Robert have? And seriously, if he can sign his own paycheck, which Disney will probably let him do, why not be the voice of any armored system that somebody takes on? How cool would that be? You know, we had.
I mean, Armor Words is a thing too.
It is. We had Friday, and we had Jarvis as operating systems of Iron Man armor. Why wouldn't Robert Downey Jr. be
Come
like
back and-
snarky? Just like, why the hell are you doing that? That is not terribly intelligent.
You don't think that there's a way that they could get him back through Secret Invasion?
Maybe, but I don't want to see somebody playing.
I mean,
You
it
don't
would
want to
make
see. You don't want him to
Skrull?
come back as a Skrull,
I mean, it
pretending
would
to
make-
be Tony Stark.
it would
No?
make more sense to me for him to come back in that AI form in Ironheart,
Yeah.
because Ironheart is is supposed to be the successor.
Yeah.
So
But is it going to be Robert Downey Jr. doing that? Because he is, I don't know. I would love to see him. I would
too, but the man has said on multiple occasions that he's done. And I mean, to be fair, it takes a lot out of you when you make these movies. Like, he was in the MCU for over 10 years.
He was the beginning
Yeah.
of the MCU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yes.
And it's just, those movies take forever to make.
I
You're
know,
away
but all
from
he
your-
has to do is, like, read the shit.
Yeah, at
and-
this point, all he has to do is read lines.
And again, you know, here you go. Here's a blank check. Enjoy yourself, Robert. Go buy that other island you had your eye on. You know, the one without Gilligan or the giant spider.
Yeah. He's
14 years, because Iron Man was 2008.
I know,
Yeah.
but it stopped in.
But I mean, he's been part of that. You know, you said he launched it in 2008.
He did, but
yeah.
I'm saying it'd be the Iron Man to Iron Man till
Endgame.
Yeah. So
wow.
So we got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3
I
in May
can't
of
wait.
2023. That's going to be great. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Yes.
Echo.
Part 1 and 2.
Yes, Loki Season 2, Madam Web.
no, Madam Web, that's Sony as well. So
Yep. Okay.
See, you get hyped for names like Madam Web, and then you hear the word Sony, and you're just like, oh, damn it.
no, but nobody gets hyped for Madam Web or Craven the Hunter. Come on, let's be real, people.
Listen, they've made
X-Men
they've
97.
made movies off of stupider heroes.
they
X-Men
have.
97.
Jules
I
is
am
very excited
Super
about that.
excited for that.
Because your
cannot
whole
freaking
creative
wait.
team is coming back.
I can't even tell you how excited I am for that. I'm gonna be a little kid, a little 20-something-year-old kid again. when I
Watching
see that.
X-Men 97.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you see did you see some of the artwork that had come out for it? They had released character poses.
No,
and
I have not seen that yet. I have to go look for that.
It's pretty much all the original designs except for Magneto. Magneto's got a new look.
No, it's an old look actually.
Okay.
Pull up, if you wouldn't mind, pull up X-Men 200.
That's cool.
200.
X-Men
and you will see
200.
what's this. There you go.
Wow.
And it's this one.
Oh.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. We're
Okay.
gonna throw it
Show
up on the
everybody,
screen.
yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna throw it up on the screen for you guys.
It's
Okay.
this
So
one,
you can
and
see what we're seeing.
this is John Romita Jr. It's very simplistic, but actually pretty cool.
I mean, it works out for X-Men 97.
Yeah.
I'm so hyped for this. The fact that they're even doing this is the coolest thing in the world.
Here's one of my biggest problems with this is, all right, Xavier's out. And I was watching a documentary yesterday about Chris Claremont. Now, Chris was on X-Men for 14 years, 15 years, somewhere in there. He was in there from the 70s to the 75 to 90. So you're going 15, to 90.
A hell of a long time.
He was there for 15, 16 years, which is nuts. And yeah, Rob Liefeld came on, and a lot of people.
Creator of Deadpool?
The co-creator of Deadpool.
Co-creator of Deadpool.
And I love Rob Liefeld. I think that he is just a really nice guy. I've met him on several occasions. Never has a bad word to say about anybody. Doesn't criticize anybody, which is a far cry from a lot of people who criticize the living shit out of him.
Yeah. You got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all.
Yeah, we're on the internet, right?
Yeah, that's
yeah.
That's a good point.
So Rob Liefeld said that Chris Claremont had these issues of like, hey, the X-Men ladies go to the mall, or hey, here comes the X guys and they're going out to J. Crew, and it's not.
What?
He's not wrong. Yeah, there were literally the first one that Jubilee was introduced in. It had the X ladies go shopping. And it's
Wow.
like, yeah,
Okay.
you can even pull that one up. I think it's first Jubilee, and it'll first appearance Jubilee, and you're like, holy shit.
X-ladies go shopping.
Hold on.
We may have to do like a remake of that with the View Askew ladies.
Oh, God.
View Askew ladies go shopping.
It's called Mallrats, okay?
X-ladies go shopping. How did I miss that one? Wow. I have to definitely go back.
I'm not lying. There it is.
Ladies' night.
All right, ladies' night. Well,
They've scrubbed it from
they
the
went
internet.
shopping.
They've scrubbed it from the internet. They're like, nah, this isn't this.
So yes,
This can't happen.
See, but I know we're joking about it, but how is the book? Is the book actually like, in your opinion? Don't say anything at all if it's not nice.
I'm not saying anything at
Do
all.
not travel 10,000 miles
Yes.
to try and sell Michael's
Do not collect.
That's the
do not-
storybook. Yeah, the storyline.
And
Fair enough.
And I moderated a panel for Chris Claremont.
You did.
Yes.
Oh, someone had asked, what was the documentary called? You said you were watching a documentary on him, or he was a
Yes,
part of
Chris
it?
Claremont, the X something. It was on
That was
Amazon.
yesterday, guys.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, come on.
It was so yesterday.
Oh, my God. I
So
don't even remember what I
yesterday.
had for dinner
We're
last night.
forward-thinking people, okay? We're looking ahead. By the way, speaking of looking ahead, Christopher Hewitt, you're absolutely right. Happy birthday, early birthday to Ming Chen. And to you, who are both celebrating birthdays on
Yeah.
Monday, August 1st.
When
So-
you both have a 70 years of Chris Hewitt and Ming Chen event, I'm buying a
or
ticket.
100 years
Yes.
of Chris Hewitt and Ming Chen.
I don't think that either one of them are that old.
Really?
No.
Oh, I wonder. Yeah. How old will Ming be? Like 30? 35?
I think
or
Ming's
something like
gonna. I
that?
think
he's
he turns 12.
perpetually.
Because
perpetually.
he's a 12-year-old
Yeah,
boy.
he's definitely
12.
perpetually
Yeah.
29. I think so. Yes.
Happy birthday, boss.
So yes, there's a lot of good birthday love to go around. For
Okay,
sure.
Daredevil, Born Again. I mean, there's so much stuff that we could talk about.
I know.
coming
I
out
was
of it.
looking at that. I was like, we could go on. for
Daredevil,
another
Born
hour.
Again with.
Well, here's Ironheart.
Ironheart,
right? Blade.
I'll tell you guys
Agatha,
what. In the comments, let
Yes.
us know what piece of Marvel news, even DC. Like, tell us what piece of news you were the most hyped for that was
I heard
announced
that
at
DC was a little
Comic-Con?
like,
It was a
just
little light.
couldn't- Yeah, a little light. And I said,
Yeah, but they've got a whole bunch of. They did have animated shows coming out.
Yes,
animated movies, and I'm very excited
That's
for
yes,
Legion of Superheroes.
yes,
It's
yes,
going to be
yes.
the first time since
gonna
the
be
Legion,
great.
Superman and the Legion of Superheroes had their own television show, cartoon, and I'm very excited about that.
That's
So- Yeah, the animated movie
Oh.
is like very centric on them, but there was they did have Starboy in the JLA versus the Fatal Five, so. So I'm very excited about this.
Well, DC has always had a leg up when it comes to their animated content. Marvel has
yeah.
Marvel has the market cornered on live action.
Oh, yeah.
But when it comes to cartoons,
Batman, Brave and the Bold, really.
Yeah, Brave and the Bold, Justice League animated,
Justice
yeah.
League Unlimited,
Justice League
Superman the animated
Unlimited.
series,
Yeah.
Batman the animated series. I mean, they
killed it.
yeah they did. They were around the same time as Spider-Man and the X-Men, and X-Men was talk about great stories.
Yeah.
But Batman's were done in one. There was no.
Can we watch the Brave and the Bold? Can we start it again
Sure,
today?
of
Okay,
course.
cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Bum,
Put it up on
ba-dum,
there.
Yeah.
ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
So love
Yeah,
that.
awesome.
Now,
Come to
it
the
was-
Secret Stash. What Brave and
It
the
was
Bold with us.
it was Justice League, right?
That we used to.
That we used to wake up Mitch.
Yes, we
Yes,
used to
yes,
wake
yes.
up our oldest son.
Yes, who was an infant, who was
He was
like
2 years
two
old.
years old.
And we used to wake him up and be like, "Come on, Justice League's on."
And we put him in between us in the bed, and the music would come, and his little feet would start to go.
Yeah,
and
he
yeah.
would-
That's sweet.
He still says that's like one of his favorite childhood memories,
Yeah.
like being woken up to go watch the Justice
Superheroes?
League. Yeah, exactly. He loved that. Awesome.
Man. Especially
yeah,
what a great show to
so
start
hats
with.
off to DC for giving us that. You know, that's like you can't make that up.
You had brought up Brave and the Bold, and Batman Brave and the Bold came out when I was in high school, and because you're in high school, you try to not be as geeky to kind of fit in, and with Batman the Brave and the Bold, I failed miserably.
Oh yeah, I'm with you.
Because I just was like, all right, I'll check it out, see how it is, and then I get roped into probably one of the best Batman animated series that there is.
Yeah,
For sure.
Diedrich Bader as Batman was
So good.
the fists of justice. The fact that he,
I loved the vintage aesthetic of this show.
of course, and it was a love letter to the dopey, stupid, sci-fi campy.
66 Batman.
No, it wasn't. Actually, it was very much a love letter to that, but more so to the comics. Because they took all, like, they had the...
Because they had Batman saying, like, for example, in one of my favorite episodes, Mayhem of the Music Meister.
Of course.
They have Batman saying, "Your concerto of crime is over, Music
Yes, of course.
Meister." So, like, things like that.
This concerto of crime is over! Yes, he was amazing, of course.
Which, by the way, Music Meister is one of my favorite
yeah.
DC
Of
characters that they tried to do in the DC.
Where?
They tried to do it in the Arrowverse.
Oh my God, no! There's absolutely no way that they could.
No.
Oh, they tried.
No.
I didn't say
Yeah.
they did all that well.
No, it will never translate unless you get Neil Patrick Harris to do who was phenomenal
Music
as the
Meister.
Music
Oh,
Meister.
my God.
Unless you
Yes.
get him to do it as, a live action character, which they didn't. I'm assuming, because otherwise I would have heard about it. And I
Yeah,
would have
no,
been like,
they-
yeah, I'm watching this.
They had him as I just forget who it was. I think it was someone from Glee, from like way back. It was not my favorite adaptation.
It was Grant Gustin.
Oh God. But no, they had him singing, but it was super weird. But
Guys,
yeah, no, that was my favorite.
can I just like point out,
Yes.
as much as I could talk about this all day, we probably want to get to the top 5.
Oh, we gotta get
And
to the top
then-
That's a good point.
And then we want to mention our good friend Joe Bodner.
Well, let's talk about Joe Bodner right now. Joe
talk about
Bodner
Joe
from
Bodner
Bodner's
right now.
Auctions.
Bodner's Auctions.
Bodner's
What
Auction
about
House.
Bodner's Auctions?
Let's talk about Joe Bodner's from Bodner's Auction House. Joe Bodner is he was with Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash. He's been with us for about 8 to 10 years, a little bit longer.
You met him
'cause
how?
We met him through Comic Book Men.
Okay.
Yeah, Comic Book Men, when we had Gary Kahn over, Joe volunteered his services and did the.
He was the auctioneer.
He was the auctioneer.
Yeah.
And then when Ming and I had to get married, you remember that one? You know, mommy
Yes.
and actually daddy and mommy had to get married.
Yes, I remember. Don't ever refer to it as that again. I am not making eye contact with you for the rest of the show.
Oh, come on, you can look at daddy in the eye.
No, God, no. Absolutely not.
All right, good enough.
I like my new
Ming
view.
made
All right,
such a
fair
beautiful
enough.
bride, really.
How you doing, Iron Bob? So
What's up, boss? How are you?
so we had the tournament that we had that we lost was at Bodner's auction.
That's
so
right.
and that was
Okay.
Joe
That's right.
Bodner. So Bodner's auction and Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash aren't so much teaming up as I am saying right now that Bodner's auction house is the official auction house of Jay and Silent Bob Secret Stash.
So because when folks, so we get, obviously, understandably, we get a lot of folks coming in and
We
they
do.
bring comics or want to bring comics. And occasionally a collection will come in that is, that really, it belongs in a museum.
Yeah,
is
pretty much.
where it belongs.
It's
I
like
mean,
a-
it is so up
Amazing.
there,
It's
right?
a punch in the face. And
It's a
you're
punch
like,
in the face.
There's absolutely no way that we can afford to buy it because you know what? It's
$1 million.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
no,
We've had $1 million collections come in, and
Yeah.
then if it's something that special, I'm sending it out because I mean, Silver Age and Golden Age stuff, huge.
I mean, we do buy some of that stuff too, but
Yeah,
when you've
I'm
got
more than happy to buy it, but when
When you've
I've
got a-
spent my allowance,
when you've got a book that belongs in a Brinks truck
Yeah.
to travel around, you probably want to take it to an auction house and have them. Yeah.
the auction house that we go to,
You want to keep it safe.
I prefer not going to, and nothing against Sotheby's or Christie's, but I want somebody who knows what I need, and I
Knows
trust,
comics,
yeah,
yeah.
and knows comics,
Knows the
and I trust
community.
Joe Bodner to take care of your stuff. So,
Yeah.
and one of these days we'll have Joe on, and
Yeah, you
we'll
can
just
talk a little bit about that.
it.
Yeah.
But they're big enough to have a huge Rolodex, and for those of you out there who don't know what a Rolodex is, it's a huge client base.
I was about to say, I don't know what that word means.
Rolodex.
Really? Oh my
Really? You don't know what a
gosh.
Rolodex is?
No.
Even Daniel knows. My youngest son knows what a Rolodex is.
I know what a Rolodex
Alright,
is.
we
I'm just making sure.
He had a Rolodex for a long time.
Tim Hill wants to know if I want to buy a haunted doll. We'll talk about that in a second. Tim.
Ooh.
So,
Mark Lamb just commented, that's Mike's new catchphrase. Chris McDonald, this is your next drawing. Christian in a fetal position staying. Come on. You can look Daddy in the eye.
no, it's still in there. It's on the other side. There it is. You don't want to do that. So
I made my side hurt.
that is awesome. So Joe Bodner is big enough to have a huge client list, but small enough to care about you.
Ah,
You like that, don't
yeah,
you?
simple way.
Yeah.
Simple way to promote and explain it. I can dig it.
So that's pretty cool. And let's get to the top 5, shall we?
Let's get to the top 5. Because guess what? We also have a theme song for top 5, and it goes
We
something
do.
like this. Well, there you go.
That's simple and it says it, folks, now doesn't it?
Yep.
First one up is Ant-Man number 1.
Ant-Man number 1. Okay.
Ant-Man number 1 by Al Ewing, the gentleman who brought you the Immortal Hulk, and the beautiful talents of Tom Riley, Jordi Belair, and VC's Corey Petit on lettering. The covers by Tom Riley. So this is amazing. It's
I like this.
the early days of Henry Pym's career as Ant-Man.
I was just about to ask, is this...
Joining him is Janet Van Dyne, his lovely soon-to-be bride. And this is more, it's really weird, but it's a time travel odyssey.
Okay.
Which will give my wife a huge headache, but much like her husband.
See, I've
Look
always...
Daddy in the eye!
Shane just said I was in the wrong chat at the whole time. LOL. What's up, Shane?
Thank you again for the
Thanks,
music,
Shane.
boss.
Thank you again for the rocking.
So you
for the
have
rocking
a
music.
question?
Not a question, as
is a
much as
huge hit.
a cool suggestion, I think, for the
and your team are
MCU.
amazing.
They cast Michael Douglas as Hank Pym.
Right.
And I think that is not only excellent casting,
Yes.
but I think I would love to see a prequel to the current Ant-Man
Oh,
films.
and who should play Ant-Man?
But see, here's the thing: with this awesome de-aging technology, you can still have the same dude. But I don't know.
No, you don't want to do that. You want to get somebody in there.
Your man who plays Pike right now.
No, because they're a little too close in age, I think.
You think so?
Yeah.
Who? Let me know in the comments who you think could play a younger Hank Pym in my 70s espionage Ant-Man movie.
That would be very cool. And yeah, that's exactly what it should be.
All right.
All right, this is a really, really weird one. Reading this made me feel the word is oogie. Uneasy is a very cool word. So this is called Sulphur Wells.
Whoa.
And this skips in time as well. It's by Otis Crane. I don't know where he'll be playing this week. Doesn't that sound like Otis Crane? And
Yeah. It sounds like there's a band name.
there's a
needs
band
to
name
follow.
after. Yeah, it's like Otis Crane and
Otis Crane in the Time.
yeah. Sarah Stella Scalia does all of the beautiful, and this is really, really well done.
What is this?
It's a horror story.
Oh.
And this is from the same crew. This is from, I have to look really hard on this one. It's called Blood Moon Comics. And they did Bloodfire, which was one of the weirdest comics I've ever read. Bloodfire. It's just very odd, but we have it in our backstock. And Sarah Stella Scalia, it's got her. And it ends on a very, really weird note.
What the hell?
Yeah, I know. So it jumps back and forth in time as well. It's sort of historic, sort of not historic.
Sort of horror.
Sort of horror, sort of not horror. And, I mean, when you got something like this,
Oh.
it's lovely. Yeah, heads on a
Those
spike.
are the skulls in your neighborhood. In your neighborhood.
I really dig the art.
Yeah.
It's nice.
And
So what drew you
Okay.
on to this comic?
yeah.
just the minimalist on the
On the
minimalistic cover.
Mm-hmm.
This was awesome. And I'm like, it looks like a claw. Mm-hmm. So
But the artwork inside is
excellent as well.
It's excellent.
I mean, I was going to say it's. I mean that stark image on the cover really doesn't prepare you for. It's very lush.
It
the
belies-
artwork is very lush.
And it's the story's all over the place, but not in a bad way.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you can't follow it. It just seems like he's setting us up for like 15 different punches in the face. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. So and that's like, oh crap.
So Sulphur Wells, number
Sulphur
one.
Wells, number one.
Sulphur Wells #1.
All right.
Next up is the Macabre Hotel. Mm-hmm. So this is a dude is on his way to meet his girlfriend's family, and she tells him that, guess what? You're driving. You're gonna get here by tomorrow. Why don't you stop for the night? And I don't want you here being all grumpy and
Get
stressed
some
out.
sleep.
And so he stops in the motel,
And
Never.
and this
Never
is
ends.
just
right.
never it never ends.
it
well.
just never
Yeah.
ends really well, and it's yeah. You'll
It's a
want
good story.
It's a one shot, and
Okay.
yes, it's
Well worth reading.
very
CEX
Twilight
Publishing.
Zone.
It's
Yeah.
a one shot. Like this is literally the only issue.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just, yeah. It's self. Christian's like, give me that. Give me that.
read it.
Well, I've always, especially being a big Alfred Hitchcock fan, Psycho is one of my favorite horror movies ever. So anytime there's something with a motel, I'm always like, all right, let's see how that stacks up.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
I'm always interested in
So we
stuff
got
like
two
that.
more, right?
Yes, two more. Jill's like, Christian, that's enough from you.
I'm sorry.
Don't look her right in the eye. That's for damn sure. Young Justice Targets.
I'm Justice Targets.
This is really, really cool. I love Young Justice. I
Yes.
think that it's amazing. They've got oh my god, they've got
Young Justice.
yeah, they
Young
have
Justice?
No, they've got the Outsiders
Bring in
in here,
Justice? Oh,
and
okay.
Queen Perdita, who was part of Gardita. I think that's what they called it. Garfield.
I think
and
Perdita.
No, Perdita, but it was Gardita because they were a thing.
Oh,
That-
yeah,
so-
that was their couple name.
that was their couple name, so it was Gardita, and they'd broken up, and now she's been kidnapped, and gets the entire team involved, which is kind of cool. So
Okay.
Nice.
Because then, didn't the show just wrap its latest season too?
It
yes,
did.
Phantoms.
Yeah.
Phantoms just wrapped, but there is another season.
Ooh, very nice.
Yes.
Yeah, they did a good job with Young
Gimme,
Justice.
gimme.
Another animated. Yep.
And finally, I've got Genus Vell, son of Captain Marvel. So there, how many Captain Marvels can you have?
A lot.
A lot. So this one is, again, it's a setup because it's numero uno. So number one just pretty much brings, we think that Genus Vell has been killed, but turns out that there are many clones of Genus Vell. And he's still bonded with Rick Jones, but
Jones?
Rick Jones, the former sidekick to Captain America, sidekick to the Hulk.
Now, when you say
sidekick-
bonded, is that one of those like
Yeah.
symbiote
No,
kind
yeah.
of thing? Really?
Well,
Yep.
the Kree negabands, which Captain Marvel stuck on his wrists,
Okay.
allowed him and Rick Jones to
Merge.
switch places
Oh.
from the microverse. Originally was the negative zone, but the microverse to Earth. So yeah,
Okay.
so he could watch him while he was like watching,
Michael
going, yeah, good.
Bogusch.
And this
Good
character
day
is
at work,
linked.
dude. Thank you for tuning
And
in.
this dude is linked to Rick.
Rick Jones,
Rick
yes,
Jones. Okay.
who used to be hanging out with the Hulk.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
So those are your top 5 picks?
Those are the top
those
five.
are the top five. Top
Yeah.
five.
So
Dig
go
it.
to your local comic book shop, check
Yeah.
them out. If you're local to Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash, come on in and visit.
Come see us. We've got some.
Yep.
And let him
Come get some.
also let them know if you guys want these books. I mean, you guys also put these in the go boxes, right?
That's
Yes.
right.
Over there.
What are the? I'm just blanking on
The reservists.
the reservists.
Reservist boxes.
We will.
And speaking of going to your local comic book shop and putting in special requests, for everybody who follows, and hopefully everybody already follows Silent Bob online.
Jay and or
Muse
Silent.
and Kevin Smith. But you probably have heard Kevin announcing Secret Stash Press and advertising that. So first issue of Masquerade drops in September. We've already got our order in, and we'll have plenty of copies of
Maybe.
of all the covers here to sell. But local comic book shops, it's a free for all. So if you want to be able to walk into your local comic book shop and buy Masquerade and buy Secret Stash Press books, go in there, talk to your folks, and
Request it.
yeah, and have
Yeah,
them
make sure
put
that-
it on order.
Make sure they have them down.
Yeah. Top five. Yep. A lot of love for that. Cool. I think that may wrap it up, unless you guys have something else. That
No,
you
I gotta
wanna mention.
open up the store.
We do have to open up the
Yeah, that's
store.
the thing.
Yeah, we had some people shaking the door earlier, so they probably
Bastards.
saw us back here and thought,
Leave us alone.
I'm doing a podcast here. This is important.
Talking to our internet friends right there.
There's our internet friends. I like the accent. There's our internet friends right
Internet
there.
friends. Yeah.
There's somebody, Bill and Mark and
I got
Shane.
them up there. They're in that teeny little box up there.
all right, yeah, because it's
I'm
new
going
comics
visiting.
Because it's New Comics Day, right?
It is
Yeah,
New
it's New
Comics
Comics
Day.
Day, right? So
That's
we gotta,
every Tuesday.
We have to get every Wednesday.
Wednesday. Oh
Yes,
God.
we have to get going. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you so much, folks. We'll see you next week.
We will see you next week with a recap of the birthday bash and a lot more.
Take care, y'all.